How's it going, guys? It's your boy Mark the Shark again, and right now, I want to talk to you guys about another Cobra Kai theory that I literally just thought of, and I mentioned it in my last video that I posted a couple days ago. Will we see Bobby and Jimmy again in Cobra Kai? Like, check out that video. It's pretty cool, and it literally led me to this video. What if they showed Tommy's funeral in Cobra Kai? Right at the end of episode 6 of the second season, Take a Right, Tommy sadly died, and that clearly that broke all of our hearts. And some people, I even hear this, Johnny even mentioned this, when he was talking to Miguel about the history of how he dated Allie, and some things from the Karate Kid from his point of view. He said that when he talked about the fight he had with Mr. Miyagi, the fight he and his friends had with Mr. Miyagi, he said that he said that he thought that Tommy got brain damage because of that fight. And since we saw Tommy with cancer and probably with a tumor or something, and they died from it, some people are saying that Mr. Miyagi indirectly killed Tommy, and maybe that could be true. That could be true, but that could be just a rumor. Who knows? Anyway, that got me thinking. I even mentioned in my last video. What if right at the beginning of episode 7, season 2, episode 7 of Cobra Kai, LOL. What if the cold opening means the beginning of the episode. What if that showed Tommy's funeral? That really would have been a nice thing to do. After Tommy died, we only get one mention of Tommy and his funeral, and that's from Miguel. But after that, we don't get that much mention of Tommy and his funeral. Clearly, Tommy was a big part of Johnny's life. He was one of his best friends, and after that happened, they just pushed it aside. And what they did with Tommy was great, but I really wish he didn't die. And we all wish the guy who played him, Rob Garrison, we all wish he didn't die either. R.I.P. Rob Garrison, you will never be forgotten. Never. Anyway, it would have been nice if they did mention more of Tommy and his funeral throughout the whole season, because again, Tommy was one of his good friends, and not mentioning about Tommy and how his death broke Johnny's heart, it wasn't really that good, because it really would have been nice, because it showed how much Johnny cared, and we would have gotten to see. Clearly, we saw Johnny's soft side, but maybe we would have gotten to see. Maybe we would have seen an even softer side of Johnny, because Johnny knew Tommy longer than he knew Miguel, and hell, he's obviously known him for 30 years, and they have some good stories to tell each other. But yeah, Tommy was Johnny maybe should have at least actually bawled his tears off. His tears, actually cried little actual tears, wailing. That really would have been nice to see, but I kind of get why the showrunners didn't want to put that in, not Johnny bawling at Tommy's death, but maybe we'll get that in season 3, but not with Tommy, maybe with Miguel, if he thinks that Miguel's not going to make it, but he obviously will. But so here's my thought. So we see people gathering at a church, at a funeral, mourning the loss of Tommy. Maybe we get to see some of Tommy's other friends and family that we've never seen. They're speaking at the funeral, and we see Johnny's obviously there, and Bobby and Jimmy are there too, and maybe all three of them decide to do speeches separately, or maybe they decide to do one together, and They talk about how Tommy's been a great friend to them, and maybe they share some funny stories about Tommy too. And how they spent his last day, how they were able to spend like one last adventure with him. That really would have been good. But yeah, that's just my thought, and maybe we get a wake before that. Maybe like a little peek of Tommy's wake when they bury him or something. I don't know. And Tommy, Bobby, and Jimmy, and like other Tommy's unknown friends we don't really see, but I don't know. They're all there. They're at the wake. They bury him, and after that, the funeral. They're all doing speeches of how Tommy like touched them, and that's basically it. But one thing's for sure, Daniel and Kreese aren't there because Daniel wasn't really close to Tommy, and Tommy just stopped being like Kreese just stopped being in Tommy's life after Tommy quit Cobra Kai, because Kreese did hit Tommy like after what right in the beginning of the Karate Kid Part 2, like when Kreese breaks Johnny's second place trophy and like almost kills him. Tommy tells Kreese to let him go, but then Kreese just slaps Tommy, like, boom. And yeah, clearly maybe Tommy still didn't forgive him, but maybe he was willing to. I'm not so sure, but one thing's for sure, like we definitely don't get Daniel and his family or Kreese there, because Daniel like doesn't know like anything about like Johnny and his friends, because why would he? Maybe they did forgive Daniel, like they obviously did. Well, Johnny's friends, not Johnny, because Johnny and Daniel still clearly hate each other. But maybe like they're good with him now, but Daniel just doesn't hear about it. Like maybe Daniel sells one of them a car from his business, LaRusso Auto. Like he kicks the competition, which he obviously got from that stupid crane kick. Yeah, and I agree with Johnny. I didn't at first, but I do now with it being an illegal kick. Yeah, for real. And but after that, so like Tommy's funeral should have been the cold opening, and after that, like right after that scene, like after we get all that, like Cobra Kai, like the logo comes up, like the word comes up, and that boom, that's the cold opening. And after that, like we get the same beginning we originally got with Daniel going into Miyagi-Do and Kreese there surprising Daniel and threatening him and his students, and he puts his cigar in one of the bonsai trees, and he says regards to Mr. Miyagi, which he was being a total dick about, in my opinion. Like, and everyone like that understood Miyagi-Do like could totally agree. Like that was like a dick move Kreese did, for real. But yeah, so like if they did go with that funeral cold opening, that would have been a chance to see Bobby and Jimmy again in season 2. Even if it was just like for a short appearance, like it would have been nice. Like they would have appeared 2 episodes in a row. Like that would have been really cool to see, for real. And maybe like the showrunners just maybe the reason why the showrunners didn't decide to go with that was to explore more in Kreese's dark side, and like to explore in Kreese's dark side and to see how he thinks he sees Johnny and Daniel's dojo like to go at war with each other, which it obviously does, like with the school fight. But the showrunners decided to put Tommy back in, like, and make him die. Like the least, like it really would have been nice if they did put in a funeral for him. Like they showed us it. Like it really would have been cool. But we only got a mention from Miguel, and like we didn't get a mention from Tommy throughout the rest of the season after that. It really would have been cool. Like even if it was just a couple times, like maybe we get a couple mentions of Tommy and his death, and maybe a couple times in each episode after Tommy dies. That really would have been cool. But for real, that's just my opinion. What do you guys think? Do you think they should have shown us Tommy's funeral, like in the next episode, like after like the episode where Tommy dies, surrounded by Johnny and Bobby and Jimmy. Like, comment below what you guys think. Are you glad with the way they went with, or do you agree with me thinking they should have shown us like even like just a little bit of Tommy's funeral? And like I really would love to see it, because like the writers did choose to put Tommy back in there, and like they just made him die at the end, and like we don't really see it. Like we only get one mention from Miguel, but that's basically it. Like it really would have been nice just to get like a couple more mentions, you know. But that's basically it. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Tune in for more. I'll try to make some more theory videos. I'm trying the best I can here. But then again, like I am trying to make other videos besides Cobra Kai. I think I'll start talking about Rocky, because I actually am getting into the Rocky movies right now, and especially the Creed movies too. Yeah, those movies seem pretty cool too. Like I'll probably make some videos on that soon, and yeah, that's basically it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos. And I'll see you all. Yeah, I'll see you all real soon. And in the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, and most importantly, Cobra Kai never dies.